Ready for adventure?
Who's that kid who can travel through time?
Xavier, Riddle, and the Secret Museum.
Which great heroes will we find?
Xavier, Riddle, and the Secret Museum.
Every single boy and girl has what it takes to change the world.
Xavier, Riddle, and the Secret Museum.
Right!
And the Secret Museum. Dr. Zoom and the Secret Museum. Xavier, Riddle, and the Secret Museum. Shh. Hello, and welcome to the show.
Xavier,
Why is it so dark? I turned the lights down. I'm going for a mood here.
well, that's nice, but we can't see.
Okay, how about this?
Yes, that's better.
Today we're going to meet real-life author Mary Shelley.
An author is someone who writes things like stories for people to read. Dr. Zoom and I love to read.
Mary Shelley used her imagination to write stories that were totally different from anyone else's. They could also be spooky.
Start the show!
Isn't this exciting? We're spending the whole night in the museum.
I know. Dr. Zoom can barely contain herself.
Don't you spend every night in the museum since you, live here?
True, but tonight our whole nature troupe is coming. We get to sleep in sleeping bags.
And tell stories around a campfire. I said I'd tell the first one. Remember that one I made up about the tap-dancing turkey?
Yep, that was funny.
Classic Xavier. But remember, campfire stories are supposed to be spooky, not silly. You know you're supposed to scare people, right?
I am?
It's like a campfire rule.
I hate to admit it, but Eudina's right.
But I've never told a spooky story before. I'm all about being funny. I'm gonna need some help on this one, and that means to the Secret Museum!
To the Secret Museum!
Phew. It's okay, guys. It's just a pretend squirrel. Xavier? Eudina? Wait for me!
I wonder who the Secret Museum will send us to meet.
And where we'll go.
And when?
Look out below!
Hi, Birdie.
Hi, Birdie. Hi, Birdie.
We're getting something.
Is that a
Feather?
Maybe the Secret Museum is sending us to meet a bird.
Mary Shelley.
Ooh.
That's who we're going to meet.
Well, she doesn't look like a bird, but maybe she could turn into one. That would be a good spooky story.
Look, we're going to England to meet her in the year 1805.
That's over 200 years ago.
Did they have birds back then?
I think yes. I wonder how Mary Shelley will help me tell the spooky campfire story.
Only one way to find out.
Ready for an adventure?
Ready.
Ready?
Here we go.
It's happening!
Hang on, Dr.
So this is England in the year 1805.
Yep, lots of birds.
Uh-oh.
Look out!
Mary Shelley? Look at her.
Hey, there she is! It's Mary Shelley! Oh, no! Oh, thank you. I've been working on the story all morning.
So that's what the big feather does. You write with it.
Yes, I write with it. For hours.
Amazing fact! The pens, crayons, and markers we used to write with didn't exist in 1805. Can you help me write a spooky story for a campfire?
Oh, well, maybe... What's that? That means writing time is over for the day.
What? But what about my story? Hey, Mary Shelley? Herbie, your timing is way off on this one.
This is my favorite part of the day. But what I love even more is imagining. Imagining?
What's that?
That's when I get to tell stories my own way. Come, we'll show you.
Sure.
Look at the clouds. Tell me what you see. It could be anything.
I see a ghost. Dr. Zoom sees a pumpkin ghost.
Great! That's using your imagination.
Turtle high five. Your turn, Brad.
I heard the word ghost and my eyes closed automatically. Xavier?
I don't see any pumpkin ghosts, but I do see a flying pumpkin pie.
Xavier, you're supposed to come up with a spooky idea for your story.
All right. Spooky, not silly. Okay, now I see a singing pizza. No, wait. A line of ballerina fish?
Typical Xavier.
Ugh, I can't help it. Silly ideas just pop into my head.
That's okay. That's the best part of imagining. You can tell stories your own way. When I use my imagination, I see a castle forming in the air, and it's home to a wind monster.
A wind monster?
I've never heard of a wind monster.
Well, as monsters go, I guess one made of wind isn't so bad.
I like it. Being a wind monster would be fun. Spooky fun.
The wind monster's hands are made of leaves, and with her hands, she searches for someone to dance with her way up in her cloud castle. Who will dance with me up in the air? Who? Perhaps it'll be... Don't say Brad, don't say Brad, don't say Brad!
The Shell Shadow Queen. Dun, dun, dun!
Whew. Yes! Isn't it fun to let your imagination run wild? A story can be anything you want it to be.
But that's just it. I don't want to tell a story that'll scare people.
Scared? Who's scared?
I like making people laugh.
Hello, Brad.
Making people laugh is great. That's your way of telling a story. My way is with castles and monsters and dark places. Waiting and watching quietly until a bolt of lightning brings them to life.
Ah!
The monsters turn on the lights and put on a da-da-da-da-da show!
Oh, Xavier.
Da-da. Here, Scarecrow, catch! Guess monsters aren't good jugglers. I want to take a rest.
That's not scary.
Ugh. I did it again. I was being silly. I'll never be able to tell a good campfire story.
Why would you say that? That was so much spooky, silly fun.
Yeah, that was great.
Wait, could I tell a story that's spooky and silly? One that'll make people laugh?
Why not? I say let your imagination run wild and have fun telling stories your own way.
I like that. Thanks, Mary Shelley. Yadina, Brad, we have to get back to the campout.
You got it, big brother. Bye, Mary Shelley. Thanks for the spooky stories.
Yes, but maybe not so many monsters next time. Please. Sorry, Brad, but I have to tell stories my own way, and I like monsters. Ta-ta!
Herbie, let's go home.
That was so spooky cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell a story around the campfire my way. And now I'm imagining a great idea for it. Come on.
Time travel. Still dizzy.
And now every night when the museum closes and gets dark and quiet like it is right now, the lone ghost comes out and walks the halls. Woo! Woo! Listen, can you hear it?
Gulp.
Close your eyes. Can you hear the museum ghost? It's saying, I want to tickle your feet.
Not my feet. And then what?
The ghost flies around the whole museum, hunting for more toes. Woo, toes, woo, feet, toes, feet, toes, toes.
Meeting Mary Shelley was so much spooky fun.
She had a big imagination.
And she always told stories her own way, like the one she wrote about a scientist
That scientist was Frankenstein.
who brings a monster to life. Mary Shelley got the idea from a dream she had, and lots of people still love it today, 200 years later.
That's a long time.
Thanks for joining our awesome adventure to meet real-life author Mary Shelley, who used to be a kid, just like you and me.
So kids like you can change the world. I am Yadina.
I am Brad.
I am Xavier, and I will always tell stories my own way, just like Mary Shelley.
Hello and welcome to the show. Today we're meeting a real-life magician, Harry Houdini. A magician is someone who does tricks that seem impossible, like making Yadina magically appear.
Sorry I'm late. I was napping. Ta-da!
Harry Houdini was known around the world for his magic tricks and for his brave escape acts, like this.
Watch as I escape from this sleeping bag. Any second now. Boy, this zipper's hard to work from the inside.
Let's just leave the tricks to Houdini and just start the show.
Nothing like camping out under the stars with your nature troupe and best friends.
My first full night in the museum. I'm so excited. I don't even think I can close my eyes. I've been dreaming about this moment.
Well, Brad, the wait is over.
Night, guys.
Good night. Night, Brad. Night, Big Brother. Night, Dr. Zoom.
Ghost! We're locked in! No!
You have to pull.
Oh. I don't think I can stay in the museum all night. I mean, I want to, but it's way too scary.
This sounds like a big problem. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
To the secret museum! Wait, why are we being sneaky? There's no one here but us.
Oh, yeah. Good point, Yadina.
No one but us and the ghosts!
I wonder who the secret museum will send us to meet.
And where we'll go.
And when? Ah! Wait for me!
Look out below! Woo!
Hi, Burby.
Hi, Burby. Hi, Burby.
We're getting something.
A key. I wonder what it opens.
Maybe the front door. I guess the secret museum agrees. It's too scary here. I'll just let myself out.
Oh, Brad.
Look, the museum doesn't want you to go. It wants you to meet Harry Houdini.
In Wisconsin. That's in America.
And we're going to the year 1881, more than 130 years ago.
How can Harry Houdini help me get through a whole night in the museum? Do you think he has ghost repellent?
Only one way to find out. Ready for an adventure?
Ready!
It's happening!
Hang on, Dr.
So this is Wisconsin in 1881.
It sure is. Foggy.
Why would the museum send us to a circus?
Because they're fun and not scary at all.
Stay close, Dr. Zoom.
Oh, sorry about that. My mom says I'm always surprising people. Oof. You okay? Try taking a deep breath to calm down. It'll make you feel better.
Wait a minute. Isn't that... It's him! Guys, it's Harry Houdini!
Are you going to the circus too? I've never been before, but I hear it's full of amazing things.
We are now.
Great! Let's go! I'm coming! It's him! Fearless Gene! He's not going to walk across that, is he? Whoa!
Talk about brave.
I love the snazzy red tights.
I can't look! He's so high up! Wow! That's what I want to do one day. Be a brave performer and amaze people.
You do? But being a brave performer looks scary.
Maybe a little, but I really want to try, even if I am nervous.
That's like you, Brad, because you're nervous to stay at the museum.
I better start practicing. Will you help me?
Sure.
Of course.
Hey!
Where'd you get the popcorn?
You can do it, Houdini! You can do it!
Great job.
Oh, be careful.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Ooh. This might take a while.
Maybe we should try something a little easier first.
Let's try this rope.
Whoa. Much better.
Whoa.
Brad, are you coming?
Now this I can handle. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey.
Okay, I'm ready to do a real tightrope walk. It's time to raise the rope.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Uh-oh.
He's all tangled up. Nice moves, Houdini.
How did you do that? I just took a deep, calming breath. Then once I was relaxed, I wasn't scared anymore. And it makes me feel better.
So cool.
Is escaping from being tied up exciting?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here I go. Whoa! Whoa! I was too nervous. But Fearless Gene wasn't. He really seemed fearless.
I wonder how he stayed so calm when he was doing something so scary.
Just before he did his trick, he took a big, deep breath way down to his tummy. That must be it! He took deep breaths to calm down just like I did when I was tangled in the rope.
That does make me feel better.
Dr. Zoom feels very relaxed now.
Okay, I'm ready to try again.
Breathe!
Woo! You can do it! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
wonder if taking a deep breath to calm down will actually help Houdini become a real brave performer, like Fearless Jean.
Looks like we're about to find out. It's 31 years later.
And there's Harry Houdini. He really did become a brave performer, just like he wanted. So maybe I can spend the night in the museum, or at least try to, if I just take a deep breath to relax.
I know you can, Brad. Dr. Zoom thinks so, too. So does Burby.
Me too, Burby. Let's go home.
Okay, here we go, spending the whole night in the museum. The dark museum.
It's. Remember, take a big, deep breath.
All the way down to your tummy.
Hey, it's just Murray. I see him every day. You're not scary, Murray.
Super cool dino.
He's very friendly.
You know, you guys were right. The museum really is neat at night. But you're still going to stay close, right?
Right.
Right.
Good night, Yelena. Good night, Xavier. Good night, Murray.
Good night, Brad.
Wasn't Harry Houdini so brave?
He became known all over the world for his incredible shows and unbelievable escape acts.
They were even snazzier than Fearless Jean's red tights.
Thanks for joining us on our awesome adventure to meet real-life magician, Harry Houdini.
Who used to be a kid just like you and me.
So kids like you can change the world. I'm Xavier.
I am Yadina.
And I'm Brad. And when I'm scared, I'll always take a deep breath to calm down and feel better, just like Harry Houdini.